I'm not sure how long ago it was that I preached my first Christmas sermon, but I know it is certainly over 20 years. And you know what? It is very hard to keep coming up with something new each time. So this year, I am taking a break. And instead of my words, I'm going to share with you a Christmas message from Henry Van Dyke and finish with some words from John O'Donoghue. Now, Henry Van Dyke was an American short story writer and poet in the early decades of the 20th century. He was also a member of the clergy, and he wrote the beautiful hymn, "Joyful, Joyful, We Adore You," which you can find in our hymn books. And this is his message for Christmas. It is a good thing to observe Christmas Day. The mere marking of times and seasons when people agree to stop work and make merry together is a wise and a wholesome custom. It helps one to feel the supremacy of the common life over the individual life. But there is a better thing than the observance of Christmas Day, and that is keeping Christmas. Are you willing to forget what you have done for other people and to remember what other people have done for you? To ignore what the world owes you and to think what you owe the world? To put your rights in the background, your duties in the middle distance, and your chances to do a little more than your daily in the foreground? Are you willing to see that other people are just as real as you are, and try to look behind their faces to their hearts, hungry for joy? To own that probably the only good reason for your existence is not what you are getting out of life, but what you are going to give to life. Are you willing to close your book of complaints against the management of the universe and look around for a place where you can sow a few seeds of happiness? Are you willing to do these things even for a day? Then you can keep Christmas. Are you willing to stoop down and consider the needs and the desires of little children? To remember the weakness and the loneliness of people who are growing old? To stop asking how much your friends love you and ask yourself whether you love them enough? To bear in mind the things that other people have to bear on their hearts? To try to understand what those who live in the same house with you really want, without waiting for them to tell you? Are you willing to make a grave for your ugly thoughts and a garden for your kindly feelings, with the gate open? Are you willing to do these things even for a day? Then you can keep Christmas. Are you willing to believe that love is the strongest thing in the world, stronger than hate, stronger than evil, stronger than death, and that the blessed life which began in Bethlehem 1900 years ago, now 2000, is the image and the brightness of the eternal love? Then you can keep Christmas. And if you keep it for a day, why not always? But you can never keep it alone. I think those are such beautiful words and they give us much to think about, as do these final words from John O'Donoghue, who said, "Christmas reminds us to glory in the simplicity and wonder of one day. It unveils the extraordinary that our hurried lives often conceal and neglect." How true. May you find yourselves truly blessed this Christmas. Amen.